Hi everyone! Yes, you can see that I have something really strange on my face. Well, that's because I'm trying out a new face mask. I recently started trying to get a better skincare routine and take better care of myself and my skin. So I thought, since I already love the Lush products, why not try and get a whole system which is just Lush because it's all natural. So I started by sort of trying out different face scrubs and things like that. And yes, I am going to have this mask on for the whole video because it's just going to allow it time to work. So I thought it would be a good idea to show you the products I've been using. So the masks I've been using for quite a while, like face and scrub masks, are things like Cup of Coffee. I've used this for around 2 years on and off, and it's one of my firm favourites. So I'm still going to be using that as part of my skincare routine. So when I was in Cardiff with my friend recently, we popped into the Lush shop and I went and spoke to a consultant who explained to me sort of what kind of things I'd be missing in my routine. The main one being a moisturiser. I know as a makeup artist, I should be really clued up on all this stuff. I'm great at giving out advice to my clients and knowing what's perfect for them. But when it comes to dealing with my own skin, I'm clueless. Mainly because I've been on and off different medications for my face, which is starting to settle a little bit thanks to the carbamazepine that my GP has prescribed, although they've upped the dose since last time, but it's starting to work. Anyway, so what I'm looking at doing is trying out this system for a couple of months, because ideally it takes 28 days for your skin to get used to a new routine. So you can expect some breakouts during this time, which is what she told me. So I'm going to start sort of today, which is Friday, and then see how it goes. So the first thing she told me to start using is something called Angels on Bare Skin, which is a cleanser. Now we tried different ones in order for me to find one with a scent that I really like, so I recommend going into store and just trying a few things first, speaking to one of their consultants there, which can help you better than I probably can. So this is Angels on Bare Skin. So this is what I've used first today. So as you can see, it's quite a gritty thick formulation, but what you do is you scoop out a little bit and mix it with a little bit of water on your hand, and then you rub it into your face and it foams up slightly in order to cleanse your skin. Now I don't tend to use toners, I prefer just to use cold water. Excuse me. So for me that's a step that I will always seem to skip. So what I do after I've used the Angels on Bare Skin is I would then use my Cup of Coffee exfoliator as an exfoliator. It is a face and body mask, but I like to use it more as a scrub. And that's this one here. As I said, it's one of my favourites. The other one that I really like is called Ocean Salt, but I've run out, so I can't actually show you that one at the moment. It's always on my empties because I love it so much. And that one's more citrusy. So if you don't like the Cup of Coffee, you don't like the coffee scent because it is quite strong, then Ocean Salt might be a good one for you to try. I use the Cup of Coffee when I need to pick me up during the day, or sort of in the afternoon. If I feel, oh, you know, I'm a bit dulled down, or, you know, whatever, the scent does really help to give you a bit of a pick-me-up. So even if you want to just go sniff the pot, that might give you all the lift you need without actually brewing a cup. So what I've got on my face now, which is my next step in my new routine, is something called Don't Look at Me, which comes in a pot like this. Now this is a fresh face mask, so you do need to keep it refrigerated, and this is what it looks like in the tub. So as you can see, it's a really gorgeous shade of like turquoisey blue, and it's really nice. It smells really refreshing. It feels cooling when it goes on the skin. Obviously it's been in the fridge. I didn't think I'd like the fresh face mask. I'm not normally one for a fresh face mask. I prefer sheet masks normally because they're just easy. Not a lot of faff with them. You don't really get in a mess, you know, that kind of thing. But so far, and this is the first time that I'm trying this, apart from it being quite gritty when it goes on, it does feel gritty in your hands, which is strange. I thought it was strange for a face mask because I've always thought they'd be quite smooth. and not gritty. But with this, it's gone on really nicely. I've laid it up in some sections just where I needed it a little bit more. Yeah, so let me read to you what it does. So it says, smooth a generous layer of this vibrant blue mask over the face or body or both. Allow it to sink in for 10 to 15 minutes before rinsing off. So this has been on my face probably for about 10 minutes now. So I'm going to have to rinse it off in sort of 5 minutes time. I can feel it working on my skin. I can feel that it's getting tighter. It's become drier on my skin. So, you know, if you can see, you can still see where it's quite gritty, but it's not wet anymore, whereas it was quite, you know, it was wet when I first put it on. It does dry in that 10 to 15 minutes when it's on your face, like you would expect a face mask to. It feels nice. It smells quite citrusy. In here, what it says on the thing is that we caught you looking. It was the rejuvenating mask, wasn't it? With cleansing lemon juice and scrubby ground rice. We don't blame you. So that's why it's gritty. It would be the ground rice. It also says on the tub as well that if you bring back 5 clean Lush pots or tubes with this logo on, you get 1 fresh face mask free. So if you've got any empties, you can see just on this white here, if you've got any empty pots from Lush, check them, and if they contain that, you can take them back, which is, I think, is really, really good. I know that some other cosmetic companies do similar schemes as well, where you take things back and you get something in return for doing that and helping out the environment, which is really nice. So yeah, my empties, I'm getting quite a few, so I'll be doing that next time. Also, because it's from Lush, it's against animal testing as well, which is so important these days. But yeah, so far so good. I'm actually enjoying this mask. It feels really nice. It's not overly tight on my skin. I can definitely feel that it is working. And then the next step then I'll be taking after I've washed the mask off is to obviously put some cold water then on my face just to tighten up my pores again, and then using moisturiser called Enzymion. Now, she gave me a little sample of this, so I haven't got the full information of it, but here it is in a little sample pot just for me to try. Again, it smells really nice. It's not overpowering because I often thought that most of the Lush products I wouldn't like them because I thought they'd be too strong a scent, but actually they're not. I'm really like the products, and I'm looking forward to trying this system out, seeing how it works for me, and if there's things I need to change in it, I'll pop back, you know, I can try something else. It's really nice that they give out sample pots as well, so that you can try it before you buy it, because some products obviously they can be quite expensive to buy because of all the natural ingredients in them, but if it's doing my skin good, then I really don't mind buying it. So yeah, so fingers crossed my new routine's going to go really, really well. Let me know if there's any Lush products that you really like as well, that you think might be worth trying. With my age now, I'm 32 now, so I need to take better care of my skin. I wish I started when I was a lot younger. So if you're quite young watching this, get into a good routine now, because that will help you later on in life when your skin starts to change. Also, every couple of years, go and see someone like a qualified consultant, just so you can make sure that you're on the right track in regards to your skincare. Yeah, so this is me. I'm now going to say bye because I need to go wash this off. But I'll leave a link in the description bar just so you can go and check these out for yourself. Thanks for watching. Bye.